pretty well wrapped up, but let's make sure. Fire officials are still investigating a massive fire at a metal manufacturing plant in Camden overnight.
Yeah, the fire's over. They put it out. They've wrapped up the hoses, but now they've got to get and figure out what caused this whole thing in the first place. Let's check in with Stephanie Esposito, who's out there at the scene. Stephanie.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, the fire is wrapped up. Everything's under control. And in fact, the fire marshal just drove by a few moments ago. I'm told that they were waiting for daylight hours so that they could take a look inside that building and figure out exactly what went down. The building that you see right behind me is Magnetic Metals. This is one of Camden's last manufacturing companies in the area. And I'm told by the president of that company that this building has been empty for about 2 years. But before they moved out of this building and onto other parts of the campus, they used it for manufacturing metals, which means that there's a ton of residue from years and years of using chemicals in this building, and that made for some really thick, heavy smoke, which, of course, forced authorities to evacuate 2 city blocks filled with residents. Those people are now back in their homes. The fire broke out around 11 o'clock last night. It was a 6-alarm blaze, and there was a ton of support from a lot of the suburban fire departments. The fire was under control and put out around 3 a.m., but, of course, the crews stayed on the scene to put out some hot spots for hours afterwards. The company is still in business, but it's been a very emotional morning for them.
My heart skipped a couple of beats when I got the phone call at 11:15 last night. Fortunately, it won't affect our business in any way, with the exception of we're not allowed into the manufacturing building until the fire marshal clears it.
My breath was taken away. It was taken away. Because all I could think is all of us. We were all together, and then all of us to be out of work together. It's just, you know, it was heart-wrenching for a moment there. It really was.
Now, all of the employees were given the day off for today. The fire marshal is inside. He has to be the one to give the all clear for them to come back. But the president of the company tells me that they will still be able to function in the other buildings on the campus. So no one is going to lose their jobs because of this fire. There were also no injuries associated with this fire, and everyone that was evacuated has moved back into their homes. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, great job. Sounds like it's all wrapped up, ready to go. I'm glad nobody lost their job, Stephanie. Nicely done. 8:06 now.